Often teachers have creative ideas to achieve better results for their students, but finding the ideas of how to fund those programs can be a little bit harder to determine. Our next honoree is changing those dynamics to a new Learning Innovation Grant Program. Kasson-Mantorville School District provides opportunities each year for any pre-K through 12 instructors to gain funding to identify and explore opportunities that deepen learning relationships, advance instruction, and promote student engagement. A team of educators reviews the applications, and the program awards $50,000 in grants annually. The funded opportunities showcase staff who are driving high levels of learning through innovative concepts. The impact that can be felt in the classroom is seen in test scores. Over the past 3 years, the percentage of students achieving medium to high growth on the Minnesota Comprehensive Assessments, you may have heard the MCAs, has grown in math, reading, and with at-risk students. Please join me in recognizing Kasson-Mantorville Public Schools with 2018 Profile of Excellence Award for Learning Innovation Grant Program and inviting Kelly Brown, Curriculum Coordinator, to the stage.
So I don't have a speech written up like you did. That was amazing. I saw 2 to 3 minutes and Aaron goes, I think 30 seconds is good, so I'm a little nervous about this. You know, really just like what Dawn and Lee and what Aiken had talked about was, it does take a community. It does take students that are excited and want to learn in new ways. It takes teachers who want to teach those kids in the ways that they want to be taught. It takes administrators to empower teachers to take risks. It takes a superintendent like ours, Mark Matuska, and our school board. They are amazing to say, hey, here's $50,000 a year, dream it and go do it, right? And so that's what this has been so amazing. We have, at the pre-K level, we had a preschool teacher. I'm trying to, of course, can't think of the name, but she had a table, a hatch table, and it's an interactive table where students are learning skills, basic skills. It's also gaining social emotional data from those students. So, and I'm not sure of the science behind it, but how cool that from that teacher can glean that information, not only academic, but social emotional. At our elementary level, you had talked about seeing students programming a robot to spell out words. One of our teachers wrote a grant for a NEO robot, and so they are able to program. The kids from kindergarten through 4th grade, everybody gets a chance to program this robot to maybe walk down to the office in the elementary school and freak out the secretary. Like, I'll never forget when that little guy, so if you stop by the booth tomorrow, the picture says it all. There's this robot and there's this little girl just like, oh my goodness, right? And so that's what this innovation grant was all about, was to get those results and that reaction from our staff and our students. And what's been really cool about this whole thing, so at the elementary, but now we presented yesterday with Spring Grove, and the neatest thing was presenting with Matt Roseanne, who was a former teacher at Kasson-Mantorville and wrote the grant twice. So the reason being was the first time, you know, a lot of times people were just like, we just want more technology, but you know, what's the change in the instructional approach? You know, how are you going to inspire kids? And that second time, they hit it out of the park. So it's been really fun to be able to present with Matt and celebrate with him this weekend as well. At our high school level, I'm just going to give you an example at each level. At our high school level, we have an amazing new industrial technology facility, thanks to our Kasson and Mantorville communities. And we have 3 outstanding teachers in David Kennedy, Aaron Davis, and Chris Otterness, and they empowered students to, we have kids in the design who are designing shelving for wood, and from there we have the engineering courses designing, we have the welding kids being able to have to read those designs and have to weld it appropriately, and then we've got some kids who are doing kind of the quality check along with Aaron and Chris to make sure that it's a quality output. And so what's been fun is just teachers and students learning together. So I do have to thank MREA and all of you, and especially our school board and our superintendent, who aren't here tonight, but you know, without them giving us that support, we wouldn't be able to do what we did. So thank you very much.